All right, here we are at 17 Porwyn. Nice street. We do have an empty lot next door. No promises on how long it'll stay that way, but green space for now. It's a little bit off of the main road, a couple of turns off, so not a whole lot of traffic, but you're still pretty close to the main access of the neighborhood. I'm going to start around the outside of the house and then we'll go inside. Nice landscaping, little flower bed area here by the door, and then coming around to the side yard you have decent space. This is not fenced in. There is a partial fence on the other side we'll see in just a moment, but it's probably better off being torn out than being replaced, or being replaced than trying to be fixed. It's in pretty bad shape. We've got a good little patio out here. This little slider will lead into the kitchen family room. We'll check that out in just a moment. Good sized yard. Neighbors seem to be, I think that might be a new build, so doesn't look like there's really much out there. And then this is the other side, as I mentioned earlier. That fence has seen better days, but it does hide your utilities there. You have 2 AC units. For a house this size, that's not uncommon. So as we move back around to the front of the house, we'll go check out the inside. Again, nice street. Those are your neighbors across the street, down each side. Here as we walk in, actually a really nice door here, solid wood. I'm not sure if it's oak or not, with some glass inlay. And then we come right into what I would consider a formal living area. Nicely decorated here. We've got the stairs taking us up to the second level. We'll check that out in a little bit. And then just looking back at the front entryway with the 2-story ceilings. Lots of natural light in here. I think maybe a different color choice would brighten it up a little bit. Maybe different ceiling fixtures. You can also add another one over here. Could also bring in a lot of light. We'll come around here real quick, check out the garage. This will all be cleaned out, but this is a 2-car garage. And they are replacing the garage door opener here. Water heater in the back corner. I'm going to try and get an age on that. I'll let you know. But that's the garage. Right inside from the garage, you do have a linen closet here, which is nice. Coming in from, out running errands, and you can hang your coat up right there. You have your half bath right here. Pedestal sink. Toilet. Pretty straightforward. Nice light fixture. And then this brings us to the living space, dining, and kitchen. So I'm going to do just kind of a quick walkthrough, quick pan around, and then I want to show you the other way to come through. We're going to go back out to the formal living, and then there is also access over on this side as well. So we'll start over here. This is actually your washer dryer, are behind these sliders. They are negotiable if you are interested in keeping the washer dryer. And then here is actually a really neat feature. Look at this pantry. Absolutely massive. And they even have a deep freezer in here. So plenty of storage. So that's nice. And then as we keep moving through, we come into the kitchen. These countertops, from what I'm told, they did them themselves. It's like a poured epoxy. They look pretty nice, but you can tell, I mean, it's kind of a DIY project. They do have nice backsplash there. I think the cabinets are all original. It's not soft close, but looks like they've gotten a fresh coat of paint over the years. Nice big refrigerator, stainless steel appliances. My understanding is those all stay, but I will double check on all that. Your island with built-in sink, and then your main sink, we're looking out over the backyard with the built-in sprayer nozzle and garbage disposal. And again, the same backsplash here we have over there. And it looked like I saw some tiles in the garage, and maybe they were planning on doing this wall. So I don't know if they're planning on leaving those or not, but we can discuss that if interested. So then we have the dining here with the chandelier. Kind of like the way they have it with the bench on the one side, so that it doesn't obstruct the view too much if you only have people on that side. But this is a huge space. I mean, absolutely massive. It's a really big sofa, and it looks tiny in the video. But great space. Lots of light from the big windows. And you can even add, it might look a little dark, but you can, again, you have a point where you can add ceiling fan or extra lighting if you like. Just show you back out the backyard one more time. Slider slides really nice, really easily, which is actually kind of rare to find sometimes. You can slide it with one finger. Sometimes you really got to put a shoulder into it. So that pretty much wraps it up for the downstairs. I will point out the flooring as well. Luxury vinyl planking. Looks like it's worn really well. I'm not sure what the age of it is. I wouldn't say it's new, but it's definitely still looks good. So heading upstairs. Forgive me if it's a little choppy. I'm still nursing a wounded knee. Coming up the stairs here to the second level. We've got all the bedrooms are over here, but first we'll go check out the upstairs loft. This overlooks the entryway, and you have a nice little seating area. Could use it as an office, entertainment room, what have you. Again, maybe a little dark, but again, you could add ceiling fan, light fixture, what have you. This is going to be the primary. We're going to check that out in a minute. Save the best for last. This is your guest bath, full bath. So that is for the 2 guest rooms. I say 2 guest rooms because this one has an ensuite bathroom. So this is like a junior suite. So you can close the door and you have your own access to your own private bath. Good sized bedroom. I believe that's a queen size bed. View looking out over the backyard. Let's see if we can open this up easily enough. And that's kind of what you're looking at. I know you mentioned in one of the houses that we had looked at before, being able to see right down into the neighbors' yards, kind of have that same effect, at least with the people right behind you. Nice thing about this closet, there's a walk-in closet. It's got 2 doors on it, but it goes all the way through to the other side. And that's a good sized closet. So I'll come and check it out from this side. Plenty of space in there. So that's the junior suite. And then as we come through, these are your two air handlers. Yeah, for those two AC units outside. Here we have guest bedroom 1. And this looks out over that vacant lot next door, at least for now. And then just kind of your standard size closet with the French doors. We've got a linen closet here, the end of the hallway. And then guest bedroom number 2. A little bit bigger, a little bit more light, I would say. Again, most rooms have the plate up top so that you could put in a ceiling fan or extra lighting or what have you. And the view from here, pretty similar to the junior suite. And again, the closet, pretty standard. Some of these doors look like they could use some updating or some new paint. I know he said that the sellers were planning on doing some work. I do notice some things like this. It's like soft spot in the wall. Not really sure what that is. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a dent. Looks like maybe there's a hole and they tried to patch it and just didn't do a very good job. I will say, I think this house is the original owners, and they raised a whole family and they've all moved out, so now that's why they're selling. They need to downsize. This obviously, you know, needs painting, that sort of thing. But check out this primary suite. Is absolutely massive. I mean, that's a king size bed, and you still have all this space. That is, you'd think it's a love seat, but it's almost like a sofa. And you're looking out over the driveway from this view. And these are big pieces of furniture too. So lots of space in here. And looking towards the neighbors over here. So closet number 1, used mostly, looks like for linen here is what they used it for. But that is closet number 1 here. As we come into the primary bath, you have closet number 2. This is, I'm guessing, his closet. Nice walk-in size. Plenty of room. And then here we have closet number 3, her closet. His and hers look to be the same size, so it might be hers, and then his. You do whatever you want to do. You have a nice soaking tub here. There is a little light, but it's very dim. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because that fan is kind of loud. There we go. But could do something different in there if you like. I think that the idea was to keep it dim. Now we're looking out over the backyard. So here we have your sinks. So they just got this vanity. It's brand new, still has the plastic on it. They're getting stone. I'm not exactly sure what kind of countertop, but I was told that it was a stone countertop. It's going to be 2 sinks, a dual vanity, and that would be finished before move-in, of course. That would be up and running. And then you have your water closet and shower, stand-up shower. And that just about does it for the primary bathroom. Again, I am really impressed with the size of this bedroom. Plenty of space. You could even have a little desk or office set up. I'm not even sure what you do with all the space, but nice size house. Definitely needs some TLC. I wouldn't necessarily say updating, but It's been well used. Plenty of usable spaces. But that is 17 Porwyn. Hope you guys got everything you need. If you have any questions, please let me know.